about this for several weeks, and in less than a week, Cheryl is going to retire from Channel 7. We had a great time. We have been celebrating Cheryl and your 44 years.
Yeah. And we had a gathering here just a few hours ago, and lots of Cheryl's friends, family, and coworkers from the present and the past, they showed up to party. This is a WHIO TV and radio reunion. Everyone in this room is here to celebrate Cheryl McHenry and her 44 years at Channel 7. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine was one of the special guests. He said he's always been a big fan of Cheryl. He and his wife often watch her on TV from their home in Cedarville.
Well, I think the thing about Cheryl is she's such an amazing pro. I mean, you can just tell she wants to get the story right. And people really trust her in the Miami Valley. The thing I've noticed is if there's a breaking story, some crisis, Cheryl's there. I say, well, how did she get to the station that fast? You know, how did she manage to do that? Does she live there?
Current and former WHIO employees also filled this room. I'm sure you probably recognize quite a few.
I was born and raised in the Miami Valley, so, you know, the name Cheryl McHenry is a household name where I'm from. So, you know, meeting her and seeing her in the hallway, she's an icon. And you always have this idea of how news people are and their personalities, and she's nothing like that. She's so humble, she's so nice, so welcoming, so helpful.
Cheryl and I have worked together for, I don't know, the whole time I've been here, more than 20 years. I was on the breaking news desk, and she's always been on the anchor desk, and every day I come in, I call her Mom. I say, how you doing, Mom? And she says, I'm fine, son. And, you know, we've had that kind of relationship over the years.
You know, and I'll have to tell you, kind of behind the scenes, yesterday I told Cheryl on this desk, I said, you got to promise me one thing. And what was that?
You said to enjoy it.
Yes. Yes.
And I did, because, you know, this is a lot of attention, and, you know, it makes me emotional, and it's not that I'm not appreciative, I'm grateful for everything. Sure. But just seeing everybody today was so wonderful. I am not old enough to be Fraser's mother, just so you know, but just to see my family there, former coworkers, current coworkers, other friends that I've met over the years, simply wonderful. And I thank both of you and Jennifer Bukite, Nikki Mayakova, who put the luncheon together, Troy Back and Nate Davis for the videos, and just, I can't name everybody, but it was just wonderful.
It was fun, too.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Gabby.
Always.
Thank you, James.
Yes, ma'am.